This video shows you how to configure the Google Analytics in Confluence app for Confluence Cloud. Before you begin, you will need to create yourself a Google Analytics account. After installing Google Analytics in Confluence on your Confluence Cloud instance, you will see a Google Analytics menu item in the Apps menu at the top of the page. Select this and then select Configure from the Action menu. This displays the Google Analytics in Confluence configuration screen. Configuration is broken down into 4 steps, which we will walk through now. In step 1, we create and configure a new Google Analytics web property. Click on the link to Google Analytics and log in if you have not already. Select Admin from the left-hand menu, then Create Property in the Property section. At this point in time, Google Analytics 4 reporting is not ready for integration with external systems, so we need to create a universal analytics property instead. This will likely change in the near future. Click on the Show Advanced Options button and in Create a Universal Analytics Property, toggle the switch to enable the option. Add the Confluence website URL and select Create a Universal Analytics Property only. Don't forget to give your property a property name, select a reporting time zone before clicking on the next button. Select a business size and check one of the options about how you intend to use Google Analytics, then click on the Create button. In step 2, we authorize with Google Analytics and select a website profile. In the Google Analytics in Confluence configuration screen, click on the G Sign In button. A new window appears where you can sign into Google. Add your email address and log in, or select an account, then click on the Allow button on the next screen. The window closes and your Google Analytics details are populated into the drop-down menus. Select the correct Google Analytics account, property and view from the drop-down menu and click on the Save button. In step 3, we configure custom dimensions. In the custom dimensions for this property section, you can see whether the Google Analytics custom dimensions have been properly configured, with some advice on what to change. If you see any red crosses, click on the Edit Custom Dimensions in Google Analytics button. Google Analytics opens up on the correct screen, and at this point we've arranged the web browser windows to be side by side so that we can copy and paste from one window to another. For each custom dimension displayed in Confluence on the left, copy the custom dimension name and add the new custom dimension to Google Analytics on the right. Ensure you do this in the correct order and with the correct scope. Having added all the custom dimensions to Google Analytics, back in Confluence, click on the Reload Custom Dimensions button to check your work. If all custom dimensions are now showing green check marks, you've now completed this step. Google Analytics in Confluence allows access to reporting for all administrators. If you wish to allow other users access to reports, then they can be added via the Reporting tab. Click on the Reporting tab at the top of the Google Analytics in Confluence configuration screen. Go to Permitted Groups and select the name of one or more groups you wish to see the reports. Press Save and that's it. Google Analytics in Confluence is now fully configured.